MLB The Show has Thursday night. Bob Gibson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in the day and age where they say wins don't mean a whole lot, that's a bunch of baloney. This guy just picked up his 20th victory of the season in his last start, and he's looking for number 21 on the year in this one today. Listen, 20 wins is a very special season.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. He's set. Here it comes. Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. Javier Baez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing, and he popped him up, straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he will indeed make the play. And stepping in, Lou Brock. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Batting second.
Next, it'll be Eric Davis. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting third, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina drilled on the ground to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting fourth.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no...
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Cards strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jock Peterson now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this. Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis gets under it and makes the catch to end. And now in the box, Paul DeYoung. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Next to hit, Dylan Carlson. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Grounded to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Zach Davies comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He throws him on the fastball there. Zach Davies is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eric Davis. Now the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a chopper to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols, who collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 2 hits here in the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. To the plate now, Dylan Carlson as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
The first baseman, number 17.
So next to hit is Keith Hernandez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now the first pitch as he lines it out to center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Carlson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3. And he's back into second here safely.
The pitcher.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. This is flared out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
The left fielder, number 20.
So the next to bat will be Lou Brock. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Here's Jake Marisnick. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Grounded weakly toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that is 44 in a row now as he has tied the all-time National League record.
Hey, not an easy thing to do. When you think about how long this game of baseball has been played, that it lasts this long.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on 2 base hits. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Another 0-2 home. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Patrick Wisdom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Second baseman.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This is popped up. Pujols over to his right. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down. Dan Winkler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Now here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
The first baseman, number 17, Pete Hernandez.
At the plate, Keith Hernandez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Guys, let's take a look at the defense right here. Super quick on the exchange from glove to hand right there to even give himself a chance to get this fast base runner out. He beat it out, but he couldn't have done any more defensively on that play. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Next
Now
up
batting,
is
catcher.
Yadier Molina. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and his remarkable season continues as he's now tied the all-time record for RBIs in a single season.
Think about it, D-Row. Do you know how...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retire. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Molina is there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat, Nolan Arenado. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging in next, Dylan Carlson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The first baseman, number 17.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. Catch catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
The left fielder, number
So the
20.
lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Brock. Singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is at the plate now, Jock Peterson.
Leading off for the Cubs.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And, of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Popped him up. DeYoung will put this one away, and the side is retired. So now here is Eric Davis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number
Up
5.
next, Albert Pujols. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Sogard is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. St. Louis win for a division-leading 98.